Hello everyone. I'm Rakshita Mehta. I'm here to help you stay motivated and will tell you how to make best of your time. As you're already aware that ICAI has cancelled May 2020 CA exams and has merged it with November attempt. And if the current situation due to COVID-19 continues, God forbid if the CS and CMA exams are also cancelled, then the CS and CMA students may also refer to this video. So I have observed in the last few days that many of the CA students are feeling demotivated, depressed, and having more anxiety. Being a member of this esteemed CA fraternity for last so many years, I can understand how stressful it will be to go through all this once again. So, to be stress free, what you should do? Take a break for 2 3 days and start again with a bang. And instead of discussing about cancellation or worrying about the increase in number of students appearing in November exams or thinking about the job challenges thereafter, what here important is, the need is to identify where you should focus on, how to get motivated to study well and secure good marks in exams. How can you enter well into the competitive market? How can you consider this announcement as an opportunity? So, in this video, I am sharing the strategies that you may follow during these remaining 3.5 months. What should be your study plan? Then the areas where you should focus on, what are the free resources or the online courses available, and many other important points needed to score well in exams. So let's start with the strategies. The first strategy is identify your strengths and weaknesses. In this, you have to find out the areas or subjects where you are good at and where you are weak. And after identifying, spend more time on the areas where you need to improve upon, and then identify the areas where you are not conceptually strong. So focus on that areas. It's the best time to have a grip on that areas. Then identify the areas which you thought of least important or you had left due to lack of time or resources. So now consider and study those areas also. Now the second strategy is utilize the resources available. After identifying the improvement areas based on the first strategy, as we have discussed, you might need someone to explain it to you in a better way. And for that, utilize the free resources available. For instance, ICAI has recently started the virtual coaching for free. So if you want to take benefit of that, I am providing you the link in the description below. And however, if you still find it insufficient, then you can search for paid online courses as per your requirement. Now, next, the third strategy is making effective study plan. It's like performing the gap analysis. Like if you were not planning to appear for both the groups, then now your aim should be to appear for both the groups. And if you have already planned to appear for both the groups, then your aim should be to score well and secure a rank. Yes, your aim should be to secure a rank. Then what next in your study plan is start preparing your own short notes. As you would have already prepared for your May exams, this will help you go through the entire course in a short period during November exam days in your way. And now what to do to memorize the case studies or the sections. So for this, update and write the sections or the important case studies and the short description of the provisions of law and tech subjects, the accounting standards and auditing standards on the sticky notes, and just stick it on your wall or door to memorize and remember these for a longer period. Then another study plan should include that you refer to these RTPs, amendments, previous papers, references for quick revision, summary of examiner's comments, sample questions for 30/70 assessment, and if you want to refer all these, I am providing you the link, same in the description below. So this is all about the study plan, and to be adhered to study plan and how to get motivated and remain focused on the goal. So you need some tips, and here are some tips. The first tip is keep yourself away from the people who spread negativity, as only you get and attract the positive vibes, so stay in the positive environment. And second tip is to remain calm and work in silence and let your success speak, as actions speak louder than words. And the third tip is Very important. Avoid distractions from using social media. And yes, if it is really important to use or you find it constructive use, then decide how much time you will spend. Let's say half an hour or hour a day. Now, the next step to motivate or energize yourself, you can give some time to your hobby or interest, say dance or exercise or reading novel. Or yes, you can go for a walk to get fresh air so as to boost your brain power. But yeah, walking should be done keeping in mind current COVID situation, or else you can take a walk on your terrace. So these are my tips, and what makes you motivated? Please share in the comment section. And I'm going to share more such motivated videos in future. So like and subscribe my channel, and also press the bell icon. Now coming back to the strategy. So the fourth strategy is enhance your reading, writing and interpretation skills. So this is also again very important because if you understand the question, what question has been asked, so if you enhance your reading and understanding skills to understand what is actually being asked in a question and accordingly frame the precise answer so as to effectively utilize your examination 3 hours time, then make yourself ready for the writing skills by practicing and becoming habitual in writing the answers as if you are writing it during your exams, and increase your writing speed. Another thing I've come across that many students just glance through the practical questions instead of writing it down. So I would recommend that practice the practical questions more and more by writing it down on a piece of paper. Next, the fifth strategy is get ready for the mock test. You might be knowing that the institute had recently conducted the mock test. So the institute is going to come up with these mock tests again well before the November attempt. So make sure you register and appear for the same. This will help you to know more about what you can actually prepare for, where you actually stand, and what further preparation you need to do. This is just a feel of exam to get rid of the fear of exam. So if you feel fear and want to overcome that and want to be confident, stay tuned with my channel. I'll come up with such videos in future. So like and subscribe my channel. Coming up to the next strategy is to become a subject matter expert or SME and stay ahead of the competition. So this is the best time you can utilize effectively to become SME. What to do for this? Strengthen one or two subjects which you are already good at it, as it will help you become a SME while applying for a job or becoming a successful practitioner. For example, if you are a C final student and say you like auditing, then you try to understand what all different types of auditing services are being rendered, like statutory audit, SOX audit, third party attestation services, internal audit, IT audit. And if you like to explore more in this field, then search about digital audit, forensics, etc. This will help you to have a clear visibility about your future plans and make you prepare to crack your interviews. Similarly, if you are a CA intermediate student, then you can explore different fields to finalize the areas where you need to undergo your articleship. And if you have already completed your articleship and prepared well for the exams, then you may try to explore different ways to gain practical experience, either for a month of virtual internship or through paid job. This will help you to gain knowledge and experience that add value to your career. For example, enhance your data analytics or visualization skills, because in today's world where data is the new oil, data analytics helps to cover 100% of the population, thereby gaining insight and try to uncover fraud or hidden liabilities. Ultimately helps making informed decisions. So, for instance, you can use tools like Excel using features like macro, VBA, then you can say ACL, Tableau, Power BI, etc. So, these are other strategies which you should follow, or you can follow to effectively utilize the time and make most out of it. So, all the very best for your exam and your career. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay motivated, and Don't forget to share in the comment section how are you keeping yourself positive, focused, and motivated. Thank you for watching.